Hey everybody, there Reeswirl here, and welcome to Chasm. I did actually try this the other day, but OBS decided to shaft me once again. It wasn't even OBS, it was my internet and OBS. It basically crashed halfway up at the end of the session, so I lost a bit of progress. The worst part is I would have actually kept the session, even if OBS crashed, but I'd played the game for like 10 plus minutes after OBS had crashed, so the file was 10 minutes shorter than what I actually did, which sucks. By the way, the bonus is that I've played a bit of this, and I've decided what I want my seed to be. Because obviously you get to choose what seed you have, which basically dictates what kind of procedural generation you get. And I was trying to think of how I could make one, because I was going to make one that was just either like playthrough or the Reeswirl playthrough. I could never come up with a good one. Yeah, because like we have the seed, which is currently 52BBD3DD. But because we have 8 characters to work with, I basically just typed in TRWP, which stands for the Reeswirl playthrough, and then converted it to hex. And I just decided, sod it, I'll use that as the seed. Worked out pretty good. Okay, so I actually had to write it down because there's no way I'd have remembered this. It's 545 25 750. No letters. There we go. Boom. I actually tried with like the Reeswirl playthrough to begin with, but it was way too many characters. So I was like, okay, I only have 8 characters to work with. How can I do this? There we go. Ooh, there's easy, normal, or hard. I will just go with normal. Which is honestly fairly challenging. Let's go. But yeah, I've been basically just testing the game a bunch. Not the game. Testing OBS settings a bunch. Over the past couple days, just to try and mitigate the crashing issue. I don't know if it was tied to my stream encoder, because I am using a different one now, and we'll just have to see how that goes. Fingers crossed. I am optimistic. TRW. Wake up! You lazy bum. Jareth, I thought I'd find you up here. Did you fall asleep watching the knights ride off on their mission? Don't worry, you're the brightest recruit this outpost has seen in some time. Soon you'll be a full-fledged Guildean knight, and also be here running errands for the commander. Which reminds me, he sent me to find you. Your orders are to report to Commander Silks's office at once. You'd better hurry, he seemed even more impatient than usual. Yay! Alright, standard fare. Wait. Oh. Of course. I was going to talk to him again, but I guess I can't. Never mind. I'm sure I should probably save. Why not? Oh, we have books everywhere too. Eyes of the Watchers. Kneel in the light of the Watchers and your deed shall be recorded in the Tome of Light. Their eyes will always find those who shine brightly. They remember our deeds in this life and offer us a place by their side in the next. Let the light of the Watchers illuminate your path, and they shall aid you in your time of need. They don't do jack. God Houdini. Disappears as soon as you turn your back on him. How's it going, Azareth? Not a lot of action this morning, but the view sure is beautiful. It does look very, very pretty. Oh, I keep doing that. I keep pressing jump to, like, drop down ladders. But I don't. Instead I jump up. I'm not too bad. I'm hopeful. Flynn. Sorry I can't train in the yard with you today. Yendrik says I need to stay in bed until I get better. Stop back and tell me if anything interesting happens, okay? Alright. Oh yeah, the Guildean Oath. By the light of the Watchers, I hereby pledge my sword to the land of Guildia. I will illuminate the places where darkness dwells. My shield shall always be ready to defend those who are defenseless. I shall seek to be brave, just, and loyal for the glory of Guildia. Wait. Shield? I don't have no shield. How can I guard against stuff when I have no shield? Every time I keep thinking I can punch them. Well, you know, like just break them. Also remembered. If I go over this way, we can talk to Rory. I heard the commander is looking for you. You better not be making trouble like the rest of the recruits. I'm a good boy, I think. Honestly, it doesn't really take all that long to get into the game. Thankfully. General Cyrus Tefali. 3... Wow, he was only 65. Not very old. Recruit. Why is the I lowercase? Everyone is out chasing down bandits, and I'm stuck here cleaning. That's the last time I threw dice in the barracks. Well, you learned your lesson. Maybe. More recruits. If you ask me, the commander's horse eats better than we do. Well, of course, it's the commander's horse. What do you expect? You know the rules, recruit. No one leaves this outpost without the commander's approval. And also a sword. No shield, though. Shields do not exist in this universe. Which makes the Guildean Oath all the more ironic. Yendrick. Have you come to borrow another book? Remember, even the mightiest warrior can grow stronger through knowledge. Yes, because knowledge is power and all that. So 2 recruits caught gambling, both sentenced to 10 days of extra duties. We've received a report of bandits attacking traders on the road to Delcath. Commander has dispatched the knights to investigate. The birth of Guildia. Knowing is half the battle. In the year 398, the tyranny of Linhen's despotic leader, King Trell, forced many to choose between their lives and their values. The people were lost and confused in the wake of the capital's destruction, but General Cyrus Tefali rose to guide them. He made it his mission to secure the land so that a council of leaders could establish Guildia, a kingdom without a king. This council was created to ensure that power would never again be concentrated in the hands of one person. Soon after Guildia was formed, the council's first act was to formally create the Knights of Guildia, led by none other than Tefali himself. There we go. There you are. Go right in, the commander is waiting. You gonna do another disappearing act? Oh, never mind. Commander! Commander! Silksa. At ease, recruit, I have a mission for you. There's a small mining town about 3 days' journey to the west called Carthus. This morning I received an urgent letter from the town's mayor. He reports that the miners were attacked by a wild beast while working deep in the mines. Now they refuse to go back to work until it's been taken care of. I know this sounds like a trivial matter, but we depend on Carthus for supplies and raw materials. As you know, I sent the knights on a mission yesterday which leaves me a bit short-handed. I need you to go to Carthus and do whatever it takes to get those mines up and running again. I think you're ready to become a Guildean knight, but you must prove yourself first. Do you understand your orders? Yes. Good. Head to the armory and get properly equipped before you set off for Carthus. Godspeed, recruit. Godspeed, Commander. Alright. Well, your first mission. I had a feeling today was going to be your lucky day. Be careful on the road to Carthus. The snowstorms are treacherous this time of year. One thing I find weird is they say that Carthus is 3 days journey to the west, but when you actually have the transitional screen, or the cutscene I guess, on the way to Carthus, you are moving to the east. Or like you're moving to the right. You would think they would have made it so you ran left. To kind of, you know, simulate you're going west and not east. So the commander is sending you on your first mission. You'll be needing a weapon then. Take a sword off the rack. You got it. The only one with a silver handle. Make sure to equip your sword before you set off. Just remember your training and you'll do fine. Debatable. Oh, that was one thing I kept checking with the seeds, was whether you started off with the same stats every time, and you do. You always start at 8, 6, 6, 7. The only thing that the seed affects is how the map is generated, and also what order you get the, people. Wait, now you get to go on a mission too? This day just keeps getting worse. I need it better. Yeah, because, like, one of your tasks is to find the people of Carthus, I guess. You always find the same person first. From all the tests I've done, you always find the old lady first. It looks like you are all set. Make sure you have everything you need. Once you go through this gate, there's no turning back. Yeah, who would want to turn back? I want my journey to begin. Good luck. You're gonna need it. There we go. See, it's as if we're moving to the east. If it made it so he was running west or left, it would have looked like he was moving to the west. At least, in my head, that's the way it would have seemed. But no, the first woman you always find, or at least in my case, I've always found her in the same spot, no matter the seed, is the old spellcaster lady. I don't remember what her name is. I will when I look at the sheet of paper. Ta-da! We made it! Carthus. 672. Oh, EST. Established. Okay, so that's when Carthus became a thing. God, I feel like an idiot. When I first came across that sign, I thought it meant population. You know, population estimate. Oh my god. It was established when when Tafali died. Oh yeah, I remember there's a thing up here. There it is. Basden's letter. Dear Basden, I must confess, I believe you may have something interesting to say for once. The tribe you described in your last letter seems to have some basis in reality, which is more than I can say about your crackpot theories about King Trell. I am glad you have put aside these childish fantasies about magical forces driving the king mad. You should focus your efforts on this ancient civilization. It may be your final chance to prove yourself. Sincerely, so JP Mages, Dean of Anthropology, Guildean Academy of Science. Ooh. Don't remember if there was anything else in the rooms? Nah. There is not. Yeah, it's like when you're climbing up, I guess you can. You just have to hold down first, and then jump. That's what causes you to drop down. It's locked. Carthus Mines, employees only. All others are prohibited. Not for long. Unless I count as an employee. Yeah, there we go. You always find... Even the order in which they are shown is different. Oh, I don't know her name. I think it's Narina, but I don't know. I'll be honest. Missing persons. Anyone with information regarding the whereabouts of the following people should contact the mayor immediately. Basden, Grant, Duncan. Princess. Okay. Thank the Watchers, a Guildean knight. In training. Oh, you're only a recruit? Well, I reckon I should just be thankful I'm not alone anymore. I'm J.Q. Carthus, mayor of this town, and the manager of the mines below it. Unfortunately, the mines have become less and less productive in spite of our best efforts. My crew began blasting in search of a new vein of ore, but found only the wild beast I wrote to you about. But then a few days ago, things got much worse. In the dead of night, a gang of hideous creatures came up from the mines and ransacked the town. When the morning came, I finally worked up the courage to investigate and found the town was empty. Please, you must find the missing townsfolk and help restore Carthus. Take this key. It will open the gate to the mines. And please remember to report back here if you find anyone. I shall. Yay! I think the wild beast is actually the first, boss. I mean, it fits the description. Here we are. Yeah, that's always the same. See, the procedural generation, while it's cool, because the maps change, they don't change much. Like, it's not as random as it would seem. Like, certain, I guess, landmarks are always in the same spot, regardless of what seed you're on. Like, once you've come through the entrance, on your right is always that blockage. And then you come down here, on your right there's another blockage, which you can't get through until later. So this is always the same, regardless of the seed. I think this is where it starts to change. I was just about to say this looks familiar, but I have played a bit of this seed. I just wanted to see what the generation was like. I don't think the seed affects like items or anything either. It is literally just what the map looks like. Ooh, a warp scroll. That's pretty nice. Oh, maybe it does. No, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Wow, I already unlocked the troll. That was quick. That was very fast. Oh, I can't get up there. Way up. No, I can't do that. Aww. Oh no. Of course. Yeah, I got him. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. That's 25 gold. Not too shabby. Just gotta be real careful and not die incredibly quickly. Oh, I was about to say I leveled up. I completely forgot that it was a glowworm. I thought it was like a lamp. So I'm like, I got XP for that? I was just very confused. Oh yeah, we have a book. This is one of Basden's notes. Entry number 1. My search for King Trell may have been in vain, but luckily I've discovered evidence of an ancient civilization which thrived in these mountains at least 1,000 years ago. I shall refer to them as the Ladori tribe, in reference to the Ladorian mountains in which they once lived. Based on these paintings, they appear to have been a peaceful hunter-gatherer society. Their written language is primitive, but very similar to ancient... is that Delcathian? Delcathian script? Could these people be related to the early tribes of the East? I will need to find more examples if I am to fully translate it. One thing that sucks though is whenever you level up, on the plus side you do fully heal, but you only get 1 HP. I don't actually know if your stats increase. Yeah, they increase by 1. So also not huge. It's just an increase of 1 to everything. Okay, that was what I wanted to do. Definitely. Okay. There's always got to be careful about enemies. Though I will admit, one thing I never utilise is the right stick. You can use it to look down, which I really should do. Because it's very, very helpful. Hey, save point. Nice. Yeah, I don't know why I never bothered using the right stick. I just think I'm not used to it being a thing. I guess because most of the Metroidvania games I've played have been ones where you don't have access to a right stick. Or if you do have access to a right stick, it's not used. So I'm just used to not being able to actually, like, look below you. It is a very handy thing to have. Right, this is where you find that first chick. Every time. Oh. I'll do that. Is this Narina then? There we go, Narina. Thanks for helping me get out of that cage, my child. I'm Narina. I run the magic shop in town. I was tending to my horse, Buttercup, when I was taken captive. I hope she is okay. She gets awful lonely when I'm gone. Stop by my shop and see me if you are ever in need of my services. I think I shall. And I don't think the missing persons, like, note really means anything in terms of, like, the order you find people. I think it's just a coincidence that Narina's at the top. But I know for a fact, you don't find the princess third. Or you don't find the person called princess third. I should know, I've played through this beginning part like 7 times. I also hate these guys. I do not like the drill trolls. They are just an annoyance. I think it's because I'm so used to attacking them a certain way. Which is like jumping over them and then attacking from behind. But they turn around incredibly quickly. It's kind of just to like combat that, I guess. Hey, another level! Level 3! Glowworms? The only downside, the one thing that sucks when it comes to the Beast Diary, is it doesn't really tell you anything about them. It just tells you what they're called and what they drop. Which, I mean, I don't hate, but I don't know, I wish there was some kind of information about the stuff. Like a little descriptor for each of the enemies. But that might just be the fact I've been spoiled by Metroid. Oh, okay. where there's a log for literally everything. Crawler. I think this is what leads to the dagger chest. Or at least what is usually the dagger chest. And now that I think about it, I think it is always a dagger chest. Ooh, grapes. Oh, never mind. Well, I ate my words. Got no silver ring at least. Which increases my intelligence by 2 points. Which isn't really useful for the time being, because I don't have spells. It's fine, we'll have a use for it soon, I'm sure. Okay. Okay. Ah, crap. Wow, the bat screwed me. It knocked me into the poison, took a bunch of damage from the poison. Not fun. Oh, okay. I may have gone too far. Yeah. Further than I wanted to, anyway. But it's fine. Oh dear. Oof, lucky. God, I'm not even close to a level up. Oh yeah. The glowworm that just is in a really awkward spot when you're coming up. As long as you keep moving, you don't really have to worry about it. Oh. Okay, there's that. That's a very dark room, which I think I need like a lamp or something. Even though I should just be able to cut them off the wall and use them that way, but the game's not that kind. And I'm pretty sure each of the areas have these like little hubs that you can use to teleport around the place. Quite handy. Because there's 4 warp points. Oh, I should probably do this. Shocker! Yeah, it's pretty nice to just be able to kind of like warp to each of the different ones. One thing I find this game actually lacks in is save points. They are very, like, few and far between. It's kind of crazy. Oh, an apple. Oh, and a topaz. God, all that XP! Oh dear. Okay. I'll just keep smacking away then. Whew. There we go. Cave troll. I nearly leveled up from that. Not bad. And here's Basden. Thank you for your assistance. I am Professor Basden, of the Guildean Academy of Science. I first arrived in Carthus nearly a year ago, searching for remnants of King Troll's caravan. While staying in town, I learned of the ancient paintings throughout these cabins. To my astonishment, they were made by an undiscovered tribe that lived here nearly 1,000 years ago. I named them the Lodori after these mountains and began to devote all of my time to researching them. They were very interesting people, but their sudden disappearance is what captured my curiosity. My work was going swimmingly until something sneaked up on me and knocked me out. I believe we have a common interest in finding out why people, both ancient and modern, keep disappearing here. The miners were last blasting on the bottom floor, so we should begin our investigation there. Come now, together we can open the gate to the lower levels of the mines. Yes, we can. Yeah, that dead end right at the beginning of this area, we can now open. I should have gone down. Damn it. I'll just run back. It really won't take very long. Plus it gives me a chance to get more XP. Which is always a good thing. Hey, club. Do I dare? The club's really good. It's really slow, but it's really good. Because the punch it packs. It does 18 damage, which is a whole lot. Well, there goes the gloop. I don't really mind against these guys. Oh. I do mind against these guys, though. Actually, to destroy those, I really should just punch. Kaboom! The thing with the club is you've just kind of got to get used to using it before you want to. Yeah, I don't know, you have to use it ahead of time. so the enemy basically walks into your attack. Oh no! Worth it. But it actually has a lot more range when compared to the short sword. Yeah, it reaches quite far in front. The bad thing about it is just the fact it's slow. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with destroying these. Well, they do give money, so it's not like it's a bad thing. Oh yeah, every time. Every time I forget that. Okay. Nice apple and an iron ingot. Plus, not using the fast travel system is probably a good thing for the beginning, because you get more XP this way, and potential money. Depends on how generous stuff is. Damn it. These are the worst ones when it comes to the club, because they aren't... I don't know, they're quick, and they don't die in one hit. A real shame. See, I keep missing. Okay. It's just a matter of timing it correctly. Hey! I got a crit. Wow, so a crit from the club is 30 damage. That's pretty good. I don't really know what the hell I can do with this. I'm guessing there's something that allows me to just dig through the ground or something. Or just destroy it outright. One or the other. To be fair, we're not too far away from the beginning. Okay. The downside to if they explode is you don't get the XP. Not really a huge deal, I guess. Every time. They do kind of give away when they're about to fall, though. Oh, with that little squeak. Okay. Only downside with using your hand to try and break the lights is a lot of the times you'll just miss. Ah, that's where the first note was on it. Ah! Damn it. No! Oh, I thought I had the timing down perfectly. That'd have been great. Yeah, if only it worked that way. That would have been good. Kaboom! Hey, an apple. Now you get more apples from these things. So I suppose you can farm them for an apple. If you so desire. Probably a good idea. Health items are not super easy to come by. As in, like, you don't really find them that often. You don't come across crates that you can break very often, which is why. Crates are few and far between, and most of the chests contain items. Or, like, equipment. Now just stand there for one moment while I lock the gate in place. That should do it. And now follow me. Yay! There's more money. Don't know who the hell decided to, you know, hide money inside of a lamp. But I shouldn't complain. It's a good thing. This is also the exact same map from before, except now there's a rat. Oh dear. Ah! Ooh. Got an iron ingot. I didn't even know they could drop those. That's pretty nice. Damn it, every time. It's because I think I can get 2 hits in when I can't. And I should really know this. I'll get a level up soon, I'm sure. I know we're stuck with this. Where do I go? That's where I need to go. So I'll go down first. That's the bonus, given the fact I've already played part of this. So I know that that leads the correct way. And so I should avoid it for the time being. Okay. That sucked. Oh! Wow, I just clocked him. That was great. A knife! What? That's a really good knife. That gives me 9 health, and it increases my oh, that's why, it increases my constitution. That's pretty badass. The downside to the knife is it's terrible. You didn't even get to see it because the game kind of lagged. The knives aren't bad, they're just really, really short range. What's over here? Did I go over here? I did not. You feel open to learning. XP. The downside is the buff doesn't last for very long. That's a really good find though. I don't know how many like ranks there are to the different to what you can find. Ooh. It is, yeah. That's why the knife is especially terrible, because of contact damage. But yeah, I don't know how many ranks there are to the different... or to what you can find. You can find something with white text, blue text, and now orange text. I never came across an orange text weapon before though. The bonus is, it is very fast. Jesus, it just lagged the entire game out. Didn't know what the hell it was happening. Yeah, it really sucks against, like, these. Gonna hold out hope. So, either a level up or a save point. Damn it. Hey! What do you know?